So allow someone to come to mind. And this could be anyone. Just notice what person arises. Close your eyes and take notice. Whoever it is. And look into their eyes deeply. Allow yourself to take in this being's presence. What would it take for you to allow yourself to be seen in this moment? And just notice what's happening within. Take a scan with your breath from your toes to your head. With your exhale, scan from your head down to your toes. Notice what sensations are here. And notice what happens. Stay with your experience. And notice what happens as I ask these questions. You're being with this person. You've got your eyes closed. You're imagining them present before you. Imagining you can see into their eyes. What would it take for you to allow yourself to be seen? What would it take for you to allow yourself to feel safe? What would it take for you to allow yourself to connect to your sense of the intrinsic goodness of this moment? What if this moment was intrinsically good? What would you need to create or shape or change out there? So what would it take for you to allow your sense of the intrinsic preciousness of this moment? And allow yourself, as you're imagining this being before you, allow yourself to take in their intrinsic preciousness. How simply by being, by virtue of their being here, present with you, how precious they are, without doing anything. Allow yourself to notice their freedom, simply by virtue of their presence here. Notice their freedom. Allow someone else now to come to mind. Bow to this person. Offer your gratitude that they showed up in your imaginal field for this practice. Offer your gratitude, one more bow to yourself. Gratitude to yourself for showing up to your practice. Notice the softness of this being's presence. And notice how their tenderness, their softness, their spaciousness of their presence, of their simply being here with you, notice how incredibly precious that is. What if all that what if all that was required for you to recognize your own intrinsic preciousness, your own intrinsic goodness, was the simple act of allowing yourself to be aware? What if you are already awake? What would it take for you to allow yourself to recognize that? Notice how easy it is to allow yourself to love this being in their presence, to allow yourself to appreciate them. And if it's difficult, if you find difficulty, notice how easy it can be just to welcome this experience, to welcome the difficulty, to welcome the resistance as it is. And notice what happens. Notice how easy it is to give to others who are willing to risk rejection by asking for what they need.